Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PPRD Sports and Hammond Stadium for tonight's contest. Tonight we will see the visiting junior high Gurdon team versus our junior high Magnet Cove Panthers. Magnet Cove finds themselves undefeated in conference play. They do have one loss on the year, but that is to a higher classification Glen Rose. In conference and in their own classification, they are undefeated again this year and have looked really good and strong most all of the year long. They are led by their quarterback, number 3, Wilson Ballantyne, and several running backs that have just really toted the ball well this year. And so we're excited tonight to see this contest between Gurdon and Magnet Cove. We're proud to have our two sponsors that bring this game to you. First one being Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, and the other one being First Missionary Baptist Church Butterfield. And both of them are your sponsors for tonight's game, and we'll be bringing you tonight's action. Looking at the clock, we've got about 2.5 minutes before kickoff, so we will be back with you in about 2 minutes to get this action started and hopefully see another Magnet Cove Panther win tonight. This is PPRD Sports, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and say this up front. I do not have a roster for Gurdon, so I'll try to give you a few numbers along the way, but there's no way I'm going to be able to give you any names not having having a roster. Captains for tonight for Magnet Cove, number 9, Brayson Green, and number 85, River Williams. And I believe Gurdon won the toss and has elected to receive the ball. They will be defending the eastern goal, and Magnet Cove will have their back to the west goal. And Gurdon will start off heading from my right to left, sitting in the press box here. Beautiful night. We've had some rain during the day, of course, blow through, and but it's not raining now, and I don't believe we're supposed to have any more rainfall during the game tonight. So look forward to a good game tonight. Let me also remind you that tomorrow night, Magnet Cove Senior High team will travel to Gurdon. And big game tomorrow night. That's a big game for us. And so if you can, come out and support the Panthers tomorrow night at Gurdon. And we'll look forward to seeing you there. Gurdon is on the field, ready to receive the kick. They have one man drop deep. Magnet Cove is on the field now, getting ready to tee the ball up. Number 14, Angel Velasquez, is getting ready to tee the ball up. Gurdon's not dropping anybody other than that one man deep. Everybody else is up close. Of course, it's no secret that Magnet Cove doesn't kick deep very often, so probably no need to drop a couple men back deep. Angel comes and readjusts the ball on the tee, and there is the kick. And it bounces off of number 8 for Gurdon and rolls out in front, and that's going to be covered up by Magnet Cove. That's Magnet Cove ball. Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from the Gurdon 47-yard line. You know, every now and then we all, get to be the armchair quarterback or the coach that's, sitting in the comfort of our own homes, and we say, well, why don't we just kick it deep? Why don't we kick it deep?
The ball is down to the 41-yard line.
Down in 5 for the Panthers. Pitches to number 8, Carter Tugwell again. He's down to about the 35-yard line. That's going to be enough for a Magnet Cove first down. They do spot the ball right at the 35. First down for the Panthers. Panthers have really had very few passing plays all year long. But, man, they have churned out the yardage running the ball, and they're starting tonight doing that very same thing. There's another give that's all the way down to the 31-yard line. That's a gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. Future looks bright as you watch this junior high team and the way they're able to run the ball and just dominate at the line of scrimmage, and that's really the key to winning ball games, is to be able to control the line of scrimmage, both sides, offense and defense, and that's the ticket to being able to win a lot of games. It's not that flashy style that is so common now with coming out and chunking it all over the field, but it is ball control and security, and it is generally the way to win games. No gain on that play. Brings up 3rd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Panthers come to the line of scrimmage, ball resting at the 30. They are heading towards the east to my right. Wilson pitches out to his running back, and he's down to the inside the 25-yard line. That's going to be another first down. First down and 10 for the Panthers.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Number 8, Carter Tugwell, again running the ball, running well behind his big offensive line, and they're just churning out yards. First down and 10 for the Panthers.
First and 10 at the 23.
Ball's resting at the 23-yard line.
Velasquez on the carry.
Angel Velasquez with the carry.
Stop at number 51.
He's stopped by number 51 for Gurdon.
And number 7.
Gain of about 6 on the play. Call it second down and 4.
And number 4. Gain of 6 on the play. Second down and 4.
Ball is resting at the 17-yard line. Panthers break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Ballantyne at quarterback. Gets the snap.
Angel Velasquez carries.
Number 14, Angel Velasquez with the carry, and there's another Magnet Cove first down.
Tackle for number 7.
Ball is resting right at the 10-yard line.
Gain of 7 on the play.
Actually,
First and 10 Panthers.
must be just outside the 10-yard line because the chains appear that you could get a first down without a touchdown. There's the snap. Number 3, Wilson Ballantyne keeps the ball. Quarterback sneak right up the middle. He's churning out yards.
Wilson Ballantyne on the keeper. Number 51 on the stop.
Gain of 5 or 6 on the play. It's going to bring second down and a long 4, maybe 5 yards. And I think I've mentioned that a time or two. That's big when you can come out and on first down, churn out 5, 6 yards. It just leaves so many options available to you, and you have that confidence that you feel like you're going to be able to get the first down when every time you move the ball, it's 5 and 6 yards. Touchdown for Magnet Cove. Number 8, Carter Tugwell carrying the ball in for a 5-yard Magnet Cove touchdown. That score comes with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. Magnet Cove on the kickoff did the onside kick. It bounced off of one of the Gurdon players. Magnet Cove covered it up and went about 47 yards for a Magnet Cove score. The kick is up, and it is good. Beautiful kick. Lots of height to it and cleared quite easily. Could have been good for several more yards. Angel Velasquez with the PAT, and it is good. 3 minutes, 52 seconds left to go in the first quarter of play. The score, Magnet Cove 7, Gurdon 0. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back. Number 14, Angel Velasquez teeing the ball up for the kickoff. Again, Gurdon drops one back deep.
14, Angel Velasquez on to kick for Magnet Cove.
Got 5 men stretched across just inside the 50 and another 5 men stretched across at the 40.
Number 14.
Referee signals we're ready for the kick. And there is the kick. This time it is handled well by Gurdon at their own 49-yard line. Number 2 for Gurdon.
Gurdon will start the drive. First and
Actually,
10 on their own 49-yard line.
I don't believe that was number 2. Maybe number 6. I wasn't sure about that after I said that. But they have the ball first and 10 from their own 49-yard line. This will be Gurdon's first touch of the ball offensively and first time we've seen the Panther defense tonight. Gurdon has 3 men in the backfield. There's movement before the snap.
Offsides against the Panthers.
Offsides against Magnet Cove. 5-yard penalty.
To the 46-yard line.
Ball will be set now at the 46, 1st and 5 for Gurdon. Gurdon comes out in that old style offense. Got your quarterback under the center, and then there's 3 backs behind him. First and 5, there's the snap. Number 4 carrying the ball. He carries it right up the middle.
Jeffers was the first man there for the Panthers.
Number 56, Zane Jeffers in on the stop. The gain is out to the 43-yard line. 2nd down and about 3.
Gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down and 3.
Number 14's giving the ball, and he is breaking through tackles. He finally is tackled by number 2, Damian Stevens.
Damian Stevens,
Number 14, Angel Velasquez, also in on the stop, but running back there for Gurdon just went through the line and started dragging some tacklers with him. Ball's all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's 1st down and 10 there from the 30 for the Gurdon Go Devils. Boy, Gurdon's line has got some big offensive splits between the different positions. I didn't realize that earlier, but they have got huge splits between each of the offensive linemen.
Number 85, River Williams.
85, River Williams in on the stop of that play. Gain on the play down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Gurdon's come out tonight and showed that they can run the ball as well. This may be one of those games where if a defense can get a stop or two, that may be the whole key to winning the game. Again, look at those splits. Gracious. Handoff is to the fullback. He's the first man through the hole. He's tackled eventually by a host of the Manic Cove defenders. 14, Angel Velasquez, 85, River Williams.
And Kyle Henderson on the stop.
Kyle Henderson also in on the stop.
First and 10, Gurdon.
That was enough for a 1st down yardage. Gurdon comes out. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Much, much better job done by the defense there.
8 stops, line of scrimmage.
Tabor Tanaka was the first one to put his hands on the running back and got some help from his friends. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. That's the first time we've been able to hold the offense from a gain of at least 3 or 4 yards. So big step there and maybe getting a stop on this set. Of course, as they get this deep in the down on the field, you figure they're going to look at 4 shots at it. Running back runs into his own offensive man and falls on the ground back at about the 20-yard line. It's going to be a loss of a couple on the play, so now we're looking at 3rd and 12 for Gurdon. Again, as I mentioned, probably looking at 2 downs for this. It's too short to punt, probably too far to kick for a field goal at junior high level, so you're probably looking at 2 downs to get the 12 yards. Gurdon may be content just to let the clock run and let that be the end of the first quarter. It's down to 1 second, and sure enough, that's what they're going to do. So that's the end of the first quarter. We'll end the first quarter, put it in the books with a 7-0 lead for the Panthers. The officials will take a trip to the other end of the field, down to the 20-yard line. PPRD Sports will take a break for this break at quarter time. Game tonight brought to you by Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church and Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church. We thank our sponsors. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be back with second quarter action. All right, back for second quarter action. Ball is set at the 20-yard line. Still third down and 12 for Gurdon. Yep, officials just realized that our chains were a little confused there. They're working on getting them set. Looked like Gurdon came out in a little bit of a different offensive set there. We'll see what they do when they get set again here. They do. They come out in a different set. Only two running backs behind them. Got a reverse coming around the far end down there. He's cut down. Picks up probably about 5 or 6 on the play, but going to be well short of the first down.
Number 14 on the carry, stopped by Damian Stevens.
Number 2, Damian Stevens with the tackle. Andrew Wilkinson also in on the stop. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 6 for Gurdon. And as I mentioned, they were going to take 2 shots to get that 12 that they needed at third down. They got half of it there, so 4th down. Oh, and now it's going to be 4th down and a whole lot more than 6. The end on the far side of the field got an early jump. And so that's going to be a false start on him, and that's going to back the ball back out 5 yards, and it's going to be 4th down and 11 now. Those are the kind of mental breakdowns that just drive a coach crazy. 4th and 6, you know, you feel like, we got a pretty good shot, maybe we can make this, but all of a sudden now it's 4th and 11, and that don't generally pan out too well for you. So 4th and 11, here's Gurdon. There's the snap. Quarterback keeps the ball, he pitches it. It's on the ground. They're going to call it an incomplete pass. Either way, Panther defense has rose to the occasion and has shut down that offensive series. And so Manic Cove will take over the ball 1st and 10 from its own 20-yard line. Manic Cove defense showed up and bowed their backs a little bit on that one. You know, Gurdon had moved the ball pretty well from their own 40-something all the way down to the 20, but the drive just stalled out there. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers from their own 20. There's the snap. Angel Velasquez with the carry. Not a whole lot of gain there. He picks up maybe a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
Second and 8.
There's the snap, handoff, up the middle. He's got a 1st down. He's all the way out to the 35-yard line, dragging number 8 with him.
Hunter Browning carries for the Magnet Cove. 1st down.
That's Hunter Browning carrying the ball, and 8 met him in the hole, and Browning just drug him with him for another 8 to 10 yards. 1st down from the 35-yard line for the Panthers. And again, this offense has got the ball moving. Defense shot some gaps, timed that one up well. Was in the backfield, kind of somewhat disrupted the play, but didn't turn out to be a negative play for us. We were able to get 1 yard. 2nd down and 9. We were lucky to be able to get anything positive out of that. Defense was in the backfield before Wilson could get turned around good. Another give right up the middle. He's out to near midfield. That's another first down for the Panthers. Bronson Koulis carrying the ball. As Browning had done earlier, dragging tacklers with him. Ball is all the way out to the 48-yard line of Magnet Cove. That's 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
1st and 10 Panthers at their own 48-yard line.
You realize this is only our second possession?
Yep. Get down, go down.
Koulis again on the carry. He's across midfield. He is down to the 47 of Gurdon, tackled by a host of the Go Devils. Timeout called by Gurdon.
At the Gurdon 47-yard line.
Gurdon will call timeout, get that defensive blow, and I'm sure Coach is wanting to make some adjustments, see if they can't slow down this rushing attack of the Panthers. It's my first year to be able to call these for Magnet Cove, and been pretty impressed with this junior high team. They move the ball almost at will most of the year. So it is a timeout on the field. We'll take one with them. This is PPRD Sports. All right, timeout is over. Magnet Cove comes back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 5. Angel Velasquez with the carry. He is down to the 40-yard line. That's enough for a Panther first down. Actually, I guess they're going to mark him at the 41. Yep, marking him at the 41. But either way, that's enough for a 1st and 10.
Gain of 6 on the play, stopping at the 51. And number 80.
Hurry up. Oh. I thought they had too many men on the field. Oh, good block, Browning.
Pitch out to Velasquez. He is down to about the 31-yard line. That's going to be very close, and in fact it is first down for the Panthers. Hunter Browning with the block that really sprung him. But Angel Velasquez carried the ball, picks up 10 on that first down play. It's another first down for the Panthers. Ball is resting at the 31 of Gurdon. Koulis carrying the ball. Defense got wise to that, was able to shut that one down. Maybe a gain of a yard on the play. Yep, carried down to the 30-yard line, so does pick up 1 yard on the play. 2nd down and 9 from the 30 of Gurdon.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd down.
Gurdon in their purple pants and the white shirts with the gold helmets. I told somebody a little while ago it's kind of like watching Notre Dame play. Of course, Magnet in their traditional black pants, black jerseys, orange helmets. There's a gain on the play all the way down to about the 20-yard line. That should net them another first down. Number 8, Carter Tugwell carrying the ball. And that is, in fact, another Magnet Cove first down. First and 10 from the 21-yard line. Magnet's put together another good-looking drive here. And it's just been all runs. Hunter Browning carrying the ball this time for Magnet Cove.
This is our second possession.
Gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers. And I just looked up, and we've got 1:40 left to go in the first half. That's the other good thing about these running attacks like that is it just chews up the clock. The other team's offense just has to stand over on the sidelines and watch it take place, and it just eats time off the clock. And all of a sudden, you've held it for most of the quarter, and you put it in the put it in the end zone, and walk away with points, and you've chewed up the whole quarter.
Is it?
Coolis on the carry.
Coolis carrying the ball this time for Magnet.
They didn't say stop the clock.
And it is real close to first down yardage. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
A minute left to go in the first half of play. Magnet Cove threatening to go in at halftime up by 2 scores. Quarterback keeper, number 3, Wilson Ballantyne.
Magnet Cove.
He follows his big offensive line. He picks up more than enough yardage for a first down.
He's starting the clock before the change was said.
Is that the 9-yard line?
Ball is it's inside the 10, about the 9-yard line, so it'll be 1st and goal for the Magnet Cove offense. 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
Go, Carter.
And that is a touchdown for Magnet Cove. Carter took the ball, and we knew he was getting close, and we kept waiting, and we weren't sure what was going on. And finally, the official on the far side of the field over there stuck his hands up in the air and signaled touchdown. That is a 9-yard run for Carter Tugwell and a Magnet Cove touchdown. Angel on for the PAT. And I believe that was a fake. I don't believe that was a... Now we got a flag in the backfield.
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
That's holding against us, so the PAT will be no good. But with 31 seconds left to go in the first half of play, the new score here in Magnet Cove is Magnet Cove 13 and Gurdon Go Devils 0. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be back for the kickoff in just a moment. All right, well, come back for the last 31 seconds of the first half. Angels got the ball at the 40, the tee. He's teeing it up. Gurdon again with 5 men along the 48, 49-yard line, another 5 at the 40, and then 1 man back at the 26 or so. There's, a little trickeration there, if you will, and it's going to get out of bounds. Velasquez acted like he was going to kick it, and he went past it, and then another man coming from the other direction kicked it to this side of the field. But the ball got out of bounds before anybody could get a hold of it. That'll be a penalty against Magnet Cove. And it will give the Go Devils the ball at the 45-yard line, their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for Gurdon. Clock running, 29 seconds. Gurdon acts like they're in no hurry, just kind of leisurely taking their time to get to the line of scrimmage. They burned up 10 seconds just getting to the line of scrimmage.
Gurdon starts to drive.
1st and 10 from their own 45-yard line. Handoff is up the middle. Tackle is made by Hunter Browning.
Number 14 on the carry, stopped by number 12, Will Thompson.
Number 12, also Will Thompson in on the stop. Gurdon running back got up a little testy about that, but his teammates come and got him pulled off. And so that is an end to the first half of play. We come to the end of the first half. Score, Magnet Cove 13, Gurdon 0. We'll let our sponsors get a brief word in. Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, they are the ones sponsoring tonight's broadcast, PPRD. We'll be back for second half in just a few moments. This is PPRD Sports.
And number 14, Angel Velasquez.
All right, we're back for second half action. If you remember, Gurdon won the toss the first half, so Cove will get the ball to begin this second half of play. Number 8's got the ball teed up for Gurdon. There is the kick. Number 2, Damian Stevens, handles the kickoff for Cove. He gets out to the 30-yard line.
Number 20 makes the stop for Gurdon.
Looks like they may mark him actually out at the 31-yard line. Panthers will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 31-yard line.
Hey, 2 touchdown lead pretty big now in this game.
Manic Cove finds himself up by 2 scores already, 13. They go down and especially a long methodical drive and burns a lot of clock, and they could really put Gurdon in a deep hole here. There's a first down and a whole lot more. He may go. Oh, they finally going to drag him down about the 20-yard line on the other end of the field. Carter Tugwell carries the ball all the way down to the 20-yard line of Gurdon. Boy, he broke through the line of scrimmage and started coming to this side of the field, got over here on the sideline, and looked like he may outrun him for just a little bit, but finally one of the Gurdon defenders was able to haul him down from behind. 1st and 10 for Magnet Cove, and they're on the march again. Hunter Browning carrying the ball. He picks up a good probably 8 or 9 on the play, close to another first down.
Number 30 and number 35 made the stop for Gurdon.
Second down and about a yard to go.
2nd and 1.
Hunter Browning running the ball, refusing to go down. He picked up enough yardage for a first down. It'll be 1st and goal to go, waiting to see where they spot the ball. Ball's about the 3-yard line. It'd be 1st and goal to go from the 3-yard line for the Panthers. Wasn't that long drive that eats up the clock, but you can't hardly give up begrudge somebody for getting a good 40, 50-yard run like Carter did. Running backs drop down about another yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go. Hunter Browning carrying the ball that time.
Gain of 1 on the play, 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. That's a touchdown. Wilson just simply hands the ball off to his running back, number 20, Hunter Browning. And Browning carries it in from 1 yard out for another Magnet Cove score. Magnet Cove is lined up to go for 2. And they're going to be just a little short. The PAT is no good. 5 minutes and 49 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of play. The score, Magnet Cove 19, Gurdon 0. We'll have a kickoff coming in just a moment, and PPRD Sports will be right here to bring you all that action.
On to keep for Magnet Cove, number 14, Angel Velasquez.
Number 14, Angel Velasquez with the ball, teeing it up at the 40-yard line.
Gurdon, number 14.
14 is back deep for Gurdon. Of course, he's not likely to get to see the ball. And again, they send Velasquez to one side, and he doesn't kick the ball. Wilson Ballantyne comes from the other side and kicks it back this direction. Gurdon is able to cover it up. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line. While we got just a break in the action, let me remind you the senior high Magnet Cove Panthers will be traveling to Gurdon tomorrow night. Game time at 7 o'clock. This is a big game for Magnet Cove. Encourage all of our Panther fans to get out and help support the Panthers. Give is up the middle, and there's nothing there for him. He runs into the arms of several black jerseys.
14 on the carry.
I believe it was
Stop number 72, Aaron Holland.
number 72, Aaron Holland, with the stop. He had about two of his buddies there to help him out. Loss of a yard on the play. Second down and 11 for the Go Devils.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second down, 11.
Ball back at the 48-yard line. And we're going to give them 5 yards of that back. Jumped off sides on the far end.
Panthers, the 5-yard penalty moves the ball down to the 46-yard line of Magnet Cove.
Going to be second down and a long 5 for Gurdon. There's an exchange between the quarterback and the running back, and then we have number 7 on the end of the line down here throwing down one of the Magnet Cove players, and there is a yellow flag on the field, so probably going to be unsportsmanlike against Gurdon. Dead ball foul, personal foul, and that'll be against Gurdon, so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
That was one of Hunter's good buddies that took it. Ethan Ramsey.
So the officials will begin to march back 15 yards. Gurdon headed up to the line of scrimmage, but don't realize the line of scrimmage is 15 yards back from where it was. Now they figure it out, and they drop back. Ball's all the way back to the 36-yard line. It is 3rd and Little Rock for Gurdon.
Oh, they jumped early, but they got away with it. I went in the front run. I didn't see anybody say stop it.
They gained part of that yardage back with that run. It's out to the 41-yard line, so it's about 5, maybe 6 yards, but it's still 4th and forever for Gurdon.
Number 25, Andrew Wilkinson. Number 8 on the carry.
Andrew Wilkinson, number 25, was the one that with the tackle there. And with a 4th and a long, Gurdon's going to call timeout. Ball is just outside their 40-yard line. It is 4th down and forever for Gurdon. PPRD Sports will take a timeout with them. We'll be right back.
22, Bankstead.
Hey, you're out of the job.
Gurdon appeared to be going for it before the timeout, but
4th down.
must have thought better of it. They're back in punt formation now. That's number 8, I believe it is. It's back deep to punt for Gurdon. There's the snap, and he gets the punt away. Magnet Cove just gets away from it, and it's going to be down by Gurdon about the 37, 38-yard line of Magnet Cove.
Punt is down by Gurdon.
Pardon me, I believe I said 37, 38. That's probably going to be about the 33-yard line for Magnet Cove. Our lines are a little faded tonight, and
At their own 33-yard line.
I forgot how to count. But that's all right. That's my first mistake for the day. Anyway, back to live action. Here we have Manic Cove at the line of scrimmage. 1st and 10 from the 33. There's the snap. Fake reverse. Angel Velasquez with the carry. He looked like he was going to give it to the receiver coming back around the formation for a reverse, but instead he keeps it and he carries it out for about an 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 for the Panthers. Carter Tugwell with the pitch.
Carter Tugwell carries for Magnet Cove.
He's out to the 44-yard line, and the officials are signaling that's a first down. Didn't appear to me that he had enough yardage for a first down initially, but we won't argue with the guys in the striped shirt. They signal first down. We'll call it a first down. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
Gain of 2 on the play. 1st and 10 Panthers at their own 44.
Oh, shoot. I haven't been running the clock. Well, he just told me to start it.
Velasquez carrying the ball.
Stop at number 14.
14 for Gurdon with the stop. Ball is out to the 50-yard line. The nose is just touching the 50. That's a gain of about 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4 for the Panthers. Clock continuing to roll. We got about 2 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Woo! Boy, you don't need to let him get ahead of steam like that. Gain all the way down to the 40, but man, you let Hunter Browning come through the line of scrimmage with that big of a head of steam. You got a task if you're gonna get him on the ground. They finally do by just picking one leg up and not letting him get his balance back. But he picks up enough yardage for a first down all the way down to the Gurdon 39-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers.
1st and 10 Panthers at the Gurdon 39-yard line.
Browning can be a load anyway, but you let him get that kind of a head of steam coming through the line of scrimmage, and he can be a problem for the D-backs. Wilson hands the ball off to number 33, Bronson Coolis this time. Gain of about 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Ball is down to about the 37-yard line.
2nd and 8.
Gain is down to the 30-yard line. Angel Velasquez carrying the ball.
Velasquez on the carry. Stop at number 51.
Now they're going to mark him just short of the 30. Guess his knee went down before he got to that 30-yard line. Ball's about at the 31, 3rd and 2. Pitch is out to Carter Tugwell. He's inside the 30. That's going to be enough for Manic Cove. First down.
Stop at number 7.
And that's going to have about 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. I would imagine Manic Cove's just going to let the clock run on out.
Gain of 5 on the play. 1st and 10 Panthers.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. There was a fumble on the exchange between the center and the quarterback. Wilson falls on it.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
That'll be the end of the third quarter. Manic Cove goes into the fourth quarter with a 3-score lead and having the ball just inside the 30-yard line of Gurdon and driving again. This is PPRD Sports. We'll be right back with you for the fourth and final quarter of tonight's game. All right, we'll be back for live action, fourth and final quarter. And as I mentioned, tomorrow night, Senior High will travel to Gurdon to take on the Gurdon Go Devils at Gurdon. Now, we will not have a stream tomorrow night, but if you're wanting to watch the game and you cannot go to Gurdon to support the Panthers and be there in person, if you go to YouTube and type in Go Devil, I believe GoDevil.com. Go Devil Network. I'm sorry, Go Devil Network. It will pull up the Gurdon stream, and you can listen to Gurdon's live stream of the game, and at least you'll get to see the game. So that would be tomorrow night, YouTube, Go Devil Network. Back to live action. Hunter Browning running the ball for Magnet Cove. Gain of a yard on the play. Well, now they move the chain back, and so I guess no gain on the play. Be 3rd down and 10.
Third and 10.
Hunter Browning was stopped initially after about a 2-yard gain and just kept fighting and picked up another 4 yards, maybe not quite 4, but another couple 3 yards. Boy, I don't know. That's kind of a short spot to me, but anyway.
Gain of 4 on the play.
4th down and 6 now for Magnet Cove. 6 minutes left to go in the ball game, and timeout is called by Magnet Cove. Thanks again to Butterfield Missionary Baptist Church, Meadowview Missionary Baptist Church, tonight's sponsors of the game. While we have a timeout on the field, PPRD Sports will take one with them. We'll be right back. Hi, 4th and 6 for Magnet Cove. Panthers line up. They're going for it. give off is to number 14, Angel Velasquez, and he's not going to get there for the first down. Gurdon defense rises. There's a gain of maybe 1 on the play, and the ball will go over on downs to Gurdon. They will have the ball 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Official winds the clock. Gurdon breaks huddle, comes to the line of scrimmage. Ball's on the ground, and Manic Cove covers it up.
Recovered by the Panthers. Number 56, Zane Jeffers fell on the loose ball from Magnet Cove. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the Gurdon 23-yard line.
Recovering that fumble was number 56, Zane Jeffers. So the ball goes right back over to Magnet Cove. They're at the 23-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers from the Go Devil 23-yard line.
Get rid of it, Damien.
Got an injury on the play. Damian Stevens dropped back to pass, but that got blowed up, and in escaping, he ran into 52 for Gurdon. He's down. We'll take a break in the action.
I'm surprised Damien got as far as he did the way that was looking. Well, he did bounce off a couple. Stand down.
Wilson rolled out. Looked like he was looking to pass the ball, but just keeps it and then runs out of bounds.
Wilson Valentine on the quarterback keeper.
Ball is inside the 30-yard line. It's 3rd and probably 15 or so for Magnet Cove.
It's spotted up a little bit from where it was.
3rd and long.
Run the damn ball.
He is gone. Handoff to number 14, Angel Velasquez. There's a flag on the play. Man, they hit him and had him stopped, but he broke through that tackle, and then it was just nothing but green in front of him. But there is a flag on the play, dead ball, personal foul against Magnet Cove.
It was that literally happened after the touchdown. He threw the flag after the touchdown.
Angel was already in the end zone by the time the flag came out, which just the point I'm trying to make from that is that was one of those silly fouls that you'd like to see not made, because it's not like it sprung a block or anything like that. Velasquez was gone by the time that play took place. So just one of those fouls you got to learn from and try to not have those in the future, because you know it cost your team a touchdown. So we come back all the way out to the 33-yard line. Instead of having a touchdown, it is now 3rd and 20 for Magnet Cove. Beautiful delayed draw, and of course Angel breaks the tackle that sprung him, but you take a touchdown off the board and run a 3rd and 20, pick up 5 yards. It's still 4th and very long for Magnet Cove.
Stop number 54 and number 58.
Ball's down to the 28-yard line. 4th and long for Magnet Cove. Clock running, 4:10 left to go in the game. Damian Stevens comes in for Magnet Cove. Looks like Magnet Cove's probably fixing to call timeout, and sure enough, that's what they do. Timeout called by Panthers. 3:59 left to go in the ball game. Score is Magnet Cove 19, Gurdon 0. This is PPRD Sports. We'll bring you the last 3:59 in just a moment. All right, 4th and long for Magnet Cove. Ballantyne back deep to. He completed the pass, but I believe he completed it out of bounds. Damian Stevens went up, made a great catch. And the ball will go over on downs to Gurdon. Pretty pass. And Damian did a great job to go up and get it and bring it down. And here in the press box, it looked like we got a foot down, but officials said he didn't. So ball goes over on downs, and Gurdon will have the ball 1st and 10 with 3 3¾ minutes left to go in the ball game.
If he was bobbled, if he didn't gain possession, though, until that might have been what it was, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. There's a major hold.
Gurdon comes out, number 4, running the Wildcat for Gurdon. He picks up about 6 on the play. 2nd down and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play, 2nd down and 4.
Ball's just short of the 35-yard line. Clock continues to run. Again, number 4 is in the quarterback's position, so a little bit of a new wrinkle for him. He goes up the middle. He's breaking tackles. And we're going to get him down just before the 50-yard line. But that's enough for a Gurdon 1st down. Carter Tugwell with the stop for the Panthers, but not before the gains, all the way out to the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 for Gurdon.
First and 10, Gurdon at their own 49.
This time the gain is out to the 50-yard line. Getting a little chippy down there on the field. Need everybody to keep their cool and not cost their teams with unnecessary penalties. Notice the last few minutes it's gotten a little chippy down there. There's a nice tackle. Number 8 with the carry. Number 2, Damian Stevens with a beautiful defensive play. That's one of those junior high ESPN moments. Top 10 plays turned in by Damian Stevens. Drop on the loss on the play is all the way back to the 46-yard line. Third down and about 13 for Gurdon. Gurdon's back in that Wildcat. There's a mess in the snap. He is able to pick it up, but he's dropped right there. There's another loss on the play for Gurdon all the way back to the 42-yard line. And that's going to be fourth down for Gurdon. They need Hot Springs for a first down. Fourth and forever from the 42-yard line. Clock is running down to 50 seconds left to go in the ball game.
Fourth and long.
Number 4 again playing quarterback. And he gets a snap, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield for it. Well, he escaped and he broke free. Now he's going to get back to the 40-yard line. Nowhere near first down yardage. He is down at the 40-yard line. The ball will go over on downs. This is Manic Cove Junior High's final ball game of the year. They will go undefeated in the conference, only lost to a higher classification, Glen Rose. Clock is running, and Manic Cove is going to win this game 19-0 over rivals Gurdon Go Devils, putting the cap on a great year by the Manic Cove Junior High team. 3, 2, 1. And you can put this one in the books. It is a win for Manic Cove, 19-0. PPRD Sports has had a privilege and a joy to bring you the junior high season this year. We congratulate the conference champion, Junior High Panthers of Manic Cove. Great season this year, guys. We look forward to what lays in store for you in the future. This is PPRD Sports. We'll see you tomorrow night in Gurdon, or you can catch the stream of the game on the Go Devil Network.